Yeah, demon diva, quite the screamer. Cursing, tease ya, hurting, please ya. Spot her out in any of y'all arena. Break the meter, get way too excited, watch her boot up. If the lady good, she get lady wood until you know who we can suit up. I get a girl a salute, wrestling down at the rope. Y'all gotta run with the group, wrestling with the commute. Yeah, that fire glows. Time for the show. I go by the name of Wrestle Flow, yeah.
Hi there, my little demons and divas. Bienvenidos. Welcome to a little pre-gaming before tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw. Only 2 episodes of Raw left before WrestleMania. It feels like we went from 0 to 100 real quick. But before I get into what to expect from tonight's episode of Monday Night Raw, if you're watching me on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. I'm getting so close to 10,000 subscribers, guys. And it's gonna come with a 10-hour live stream. We're gonna have fun, watch some wrestling that I haven't seen, and hang out when that happens. So please hit subscribe. And if you're on Twitter, what's going on? Make sure you follow my new Twitter handle at NYCDemonDiva with a 1 instead of an I, because I am still waiting to hear from freaking Twitter in regards to my appeal. Can you guys believe that? It's insane. But I am here to talk about tonight's episode of Raw. I got on YouTube and I did see that they say 3 things to expect tonight. I am personally extremely excited about Rhea Ripley and Asuka contract signing. I think both women's title matches at WrestleMania are probably what I'm looking forward to the most. And I'm super happy to be saying that. I'm into Edge, Roman Reigns, and Daniel Bryan's story, but I just feel like Bianca Belair, Sasha Banks, and Rhea Ripley and Asuka, I am actually more excited for those matches. So there is going to be a contract signing tonight between the Nightmare Rhea Ripley and Asuka, the Empress of Tomorrow. So I'm excited for that. Also, Bobby Lashley issued a challenge, which I gotta tell you guys, I feel super weird about that because you had a faction. So if you need somebody to take out Drew McIntyre, why don't you get your guys from the Hurt Business to do it? And you're so big and so strong and you say you're ready for anything, why do you want somebody to take out Drew McIntyre? So I'm not liking the narrative that we're telling here with Bobby Lashley, but we'll see where it goes tonight. And also, there is something about, I don't know if they're going to wrestle Sheamus and Riddle. I saw some renderings on social media about that. So let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. Kay is saying, what's good, Didi? Not much. I'm just excited to watch Raw and do some reactions tonight. What do you think of the Fiend and Orton at Mania? I'm excited to see the match. I feel like this, if you really think about it, is the longest story that they have told so far this WrestleMania. Everybody else have had a shorter storyline, but the Fiend and Randy Orton have been going at this since like 2017. So I think it's awesome, and I really want to put that story to an end and let the Fiend continue and let Randy Orton continue. So I'm excited to finally see a conclusion. I hope that the match has a speculation or something. I don't see it staying just a regular match. So we'll see what they'll do tonight. But I'm super happy to see the Fiend back. Like, I missed him. I felt like that storyline was starting to feel a little bit stale for me, and it was because the Fiend was not part of it. So let me see what else. I see more questions. Hi, Janelle Jackson says the Raw Women's Championship match is going to become a triple threat. You think so? Why are you guys saying that? Real Captain, I gotta highlight this comment because I am not going to WrestleMania this year, and it is killing me. It is breaking my heart, but I'm not able to get the vaccine yet, and I need to be extra safe because I've been dealing with a couple of health concerns. So I don't think that putting myself in a situation that I don't necessarily need to is the best idea for me right now. So what I'm gonna do is focus on getting better so that next year I can party it up. Okay, so but listen, I'm gonna watch it, and if I don't attend Mania, you guys get better reactions anyways for my YouTube channel. So does Charlotte so that's what you guys are talking about. So somebody's asking, does Charlotte get added since she's backstage? I don't know. I don't know. There's I was just telling you guys how excited I was for this. Speaking of Charlotte, I have the same cup as she has, and it's everything. So we'll see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think they're gonna let Charlotte without a match. And what match can you build her in 2 weeks? I don't know. The Rock says Bad Bunny, baby, baby. So excited for his match. Oh God, tonight is the world premiere of Hey Hey Hop Hop. Looking forward to that. I think that her business will split. I agree. Ricochet might get his chance tonight. Let him in. Yes, Sheamus and Riddle will wrestle, and I assume if Sheamus wins, he will have a. So it's a non-title match. I'm so sick of that. Like you gotta beat the champion to get a chance of becoming the champion. That's weird, right? You guys don't think that's weird? Um, Hi, he says. Hi everyone. Hi, cutie. Hello. If Charlotte gets added, it was gonna kill the mood. Yeah, I mean, I like Charlotte, guys. I'm a big Charlotte Flair fan, but I wouldn't. I don't know. I felt so hyped last week for this match, and now I'm like, now that you guys are saying that, I'm like, damn, people are gonna be upset, and I feel like people are really not reacting the way they thought they would when they added Daniel Bryan to the Edge and Roman Reigns match. So I feel like I don't know. I don't know. Put her in a one-on-one with Bailey. Can they have some kind of altercation backstage? Or like just a match to prove who's the best out of the two, some kind of exhibition match. Um, James Adam is telling me on the chat that my stream is looking good, no lag or blurry, and that makes me very happy because you guys know I've been struggling with some issues with my stream, and that's why I haven't been streaming as much because I don't want to bring you guys a shitty stream. So I think I fixed it. Hopefully, the stream goes smoothly, and if that's the case, I will be back to pre-gaming before every show that I watch. So I'm excited for that. Thank you, James, for letting me know because I mentioned that last time I streamed that I was trying to fix these issues. So I'm excited. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see where else you will put Charlotte. Where else are they gonna put Charlotte? Like you're gonna leave her off the card? That'd be stupid. You know what I mean? Like that'd be stupid too. But I wish they would build secondary storylines for the women. Like we need some kind of feuds. Like look at what Randy and the Fiend are doing. They don't. There's not a title on the line, but the storyline has been good. Like you can build secondary storylines for the women so that they can have matches without if it's not a title match, like nobody has a match and it's bullshit. I just did the stream this weekend, guys, and I was telling you how there's like a possibility of 14 matches and only two women's matches. Why? Why? Because they don't build storylines for them. Daniel Bryan's characters represents us in the real life. I mean, maybe. I guess I can see some people relate to Daniel Bryan a lot, and I think that's the reason why he's so loved. I'm kind of down on this retribution split. Wonder if we will see. I thought that Ali was injured. I think Ali is injured, so we might not see that cash money. I like your name, Wilson. Um, Bob here says I'm kind of down on this WrestleMania card. Watching all WrestleManias last night. I went on a memory lane trip this weekend in the network too. So yeah, nowhere else to add her. You're right about that. Hey Isa, you saw Randy's reply to Soldier Boy. Did you see my reply to Randy? Because that was even better. I got tagged into that tweet last night too. Like I'm like watching TV in bed and Twitter, somebody tags me on Twitter, and all I see is like, come get your man. And I'm like, what the fuck? I thought it was a Roman Reigns tweet because I know you guys know that I have a tendency to respond a little bit inappropriately to Roman Reigns response like to Roman Reigns tweets. So when I go check, it was the Randy Orton tweet, and it was like I think he said something about how big his dick is. So I say, prove it. Listen, he got a lot of likes. Um, Stone Cold wasn't a yes man. Everybody loves Daniel Bryan, the underdog. I am not going to Mania. I already talked about that. I do not care about Ali or his group. No, King, stop! Bad Bunny, baby. You guys know I love Bad Bunny. So, oh my God, guys, this is a moment in time. Everybody stop traffic because this is my father. Papi, bendición, te amo. Mwah. Espero que estés bien. Love you. That's my dad in the chat, so I gotta keep it PG. What I just said that I said to Randy Orton is a lie. I don't say things like that online. This Twitter rivalry between Soulja Boy and Randy Orton is insane and funny. I agree. I agree. I'm here for it. And it always happens so late at night too. Like I feel like we need to take turns on like guarding Twitter so one of us is awake for when it happens. The Miz won't be Bad Bunny. I hope not. I still think they might make it a tag match and add Damian Priest and Morrison to it. Oh my God, people are saying hello to my dad. Mira, papi, te están saludando. Dijeron, hello, Mr. Dad. Her dad, yeah, el señor Reinaldo Ramos. Míralo ahí. También te amo un montón. Guys, mi papá, he just like got hurt at work and they had to put a cast on his hand. So right now he's just sitting at home being depressed with his little cast because he can't work. And Dito, I love you, papi. Anyways, people, everybody's saying my dad is the best, by the way. My dad watches wrestling. My dad is the one that makes me a huge baseball fan. You guys know I'm a Yankees fan. But yeah, he watches wrestling with me too. Every time we get together, I try to catch him up. So I'm glad I made it. You had a 4-hour walk, Harry. What the hell? Mira, papi, ahí te están diciendo que te mejores, okay? Pero no, you guys, like, not even for him to get better. He's calling me because my dad is stubborn. He's calling me the other day talking about how he wants to take the cast off himself because he wants to go mow the yard. My father, ladies and gentlemen. WWE working with Logan Paul. I think you can say, like, you can see by now that WWE is just trying to bring in a younger generation with Bad Bunny, now Logan Paul. I was just talking to Teddy Turnbuckle today. We do a little bit of an afternoon show. It's called Afternoon Delight Driver, where we just talk about the headlines for the day. And I was just talking to him about that today, talking about how I just feel like they're just trying to attract a different crew. And I get it. I get it. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. My dad, my carnal, is also a fan of them. Yeah, well, my dad is like very much a baseball fan. My mom and I are very biased to the Yankees. My dad loves his Yankees too, don't get me wrong. But my dad always roots for teams that have Puerto Rican players in them. He's so cute. Randy needs backup versus The Fiend and Bliss. He should recruit Nikki Cross. I don't know that Randy Orton's wife will let him work with with any other woman. She already got mad about this Alexa Bliss thing. Guys will be guys. The Fiend will hurt Nikki Cross. We don't need him to keep possessing any other women. My father says, "Thank you, everybody, and God bless everybody." Bless his heart. My dad is the sweetest man. Let's take a sip for my dad. I feel like Logan Paul has had a little bit of a. I don't think he's all out of the loop, but I think he's doing slightly better in the last year or two with his podcast. He's not as controversial as he used to be. Do we need him here? No. There are so many other people that Sami Zayn could have brought in. Um, but that's like a whole different thing. I think if I wonder if this was WWE or if it really was because him and Sami Zayn were going back and forth on social media, and maybe that's why WWE were like, okay, let's try to get him. I don't know. I think we do need to bring some newer eyes into the product. So we'll see where it goes. But I do agree with you that there's other YouTubers that they could have brought involved that do like conspiracy style documentaries. It didn't need to be Logan Paul. She did get mad about Alexa. She did. She got mad about the way that Alexa pinned her man and she went off. She went off. Logan seems better now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Logan Paul had a little bit of a babyface turn on his online presentation, but I mean, it still doesn't make him for everybody, and that's fine. Bad Bunny's not for everybody. I feel like there's a lot like wrestling characters. You have to like target them to different people. We'll see where it goes. I would love to have a girl pin me the way that. Listen, my dad is in the chat. Okay, guys, come on. Who is a face or a heel in the field? I don't know. Just like I don't know who the face or the heel is between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I'm going to say the Fiend is the heel. I think. You think about it. This whole thing with Randy Orton started because he showed compassion towards Alexa Bliss and didn't burn her. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, Cash Money Wilson says, I think so too. I think it's going to be the two women's title matches, and then I think it's going to be the. One second. No. And I think it's going to be the tag team titles, and I think that's going to be it. Randy Orton. Okay, so somebody in the chat is saying Randy Orton is the heel and the Fiend is the face. That's crazy. Um, it's going to be disappointing now to see WrestleMania. I know I am having a hard time letting go of the WWE Network. It's sad. It's like the end of an era. I know that it exists on Peacock, but it's not the same. Now we're gonna be the old people telling the newer generation, like, well, back before Peacock. I hate the name Peacock. Unless I'm talking about Roman Reigns, then I have a lot of puns for it. Roman, Daniel, or Edge, I don't think that Roman should lose the title to either one of them. So I'm hoping that Roman retains in the triple threat. I'm hoping that it didn't make it a triple threat to have Roman lose the title. I don't want that. I don't think that Roman should lose the title to anybody unless it's somebody that they're building up, not to Edge or Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan lost to everybody on TV in the last year. I'm glad that they added him, don't get me wrong, but Daniel Bryan lost to Cesaro, to Shinsuke, to Jey Uso, to Roman twice. So I don't know. I don't know, because I know you guys like Daniel Bryan. I'm not hating on your guy. Oh, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let's see. I don't mind celebrities getting involved as long as it isn't wrestling. Yeah, I don't think Logan Paul has been fighting, so probably has more fighting experience than Bad Bunny, and Bad Bunny has an actual match. I don't know if Logan Paul is even gonna have a match. We'll see. I don't have Peacock yet. I haven't signed up for it, guys. I am in deep denial, and I really need to do it before WrestleMania. Somebody says Sammy looks like this emoji, but oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm blind. I had to like get up to the screen to see the emoji. I have not seen Andrade's interview, but I'm looking forward to watching it. I hope it was good. Hi Ashley, what's going on? Randy Orton doesn't look like a face. No, Randy Orton is always like the heel, right? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I know that you said that Owens is the face, but it seems like he's not being a very good friend to Sami Zayn right now. That's all I'm saying. Matt Riddle is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Edge might ping Daniel. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. The Peacock jab to Roman Reigns killed me laughter. You guys know that it's gonna be, yeah. I recently started watching AEW wrestling in a constant basis. I will watch on and off, and I decided I wanted to start covering it. I thought I didn't do reactions last week, but I will say that for a casual viewer, it's a little bit hard to kind of like get up to date with the storylines if you don't consume their YouTube content. That being said, I'm enjoying it. So I just wish I feel like AEW has a very, very hardcore fan base. So when I try to talk about it, I barely even talk about it because it's like I don't want to come off like I don't know what I'm talking about. But I don't know what I'm talking about because I just started watching it. But Zombie Frog Gaming, what I've seen so far, I'm enjoying it. So, we'll see where it goes. I think the Pinnacle is awesome. I love that match between Thunder Rosa and Britt Baker. So if I have to say, if I have a favorite right now, I see that question also in the chat. I am going to have to go with this, probably not going to surprise anyone, but I really like MJF's character. That promo that he cut when he introduced the Pinnacle really won me over, and I find myself invested in his storylines, even though I wasn't like I wouldn't admit it at first because I wasn't into AW, but like when he was feuding with Moxley, I really liked it, and I watched that pay-per-view for their match. And he's so young, and he's already so talented that I just want to see where he takes this character. And he's already doing all these things. I have Matt Riddle, The Rock. I'm surprised we don't have my YouTube Randy Orton in the comments tonight. I have the roster is watching my stream. I'm so honored. um, so yeah, MJF is probably my favorite in AEW right now. I really like Jade in the women's division. I know that she's still a little green. I just love her look. I think that she commands um the room when she comes out. And oh god, I see the Miz and Morrison in bunny suits on my TV right now, and I like Britt Baker a lot. I think that there's something badass about somebody that doesn't need to wrestle because she's a dentist. She's a doctor, guys. In case you didn't know, I don't know. I think she's a badass. So yeah, those are my favorites so far. Let me see. He said my feet hurt, but seeing you is. I'm so glad that I'm helping you feel better. I cannot believe you went on a 4-hour walk. I am so excited that the weather is finally getting nice. I miss going for walks, and especially Roman, my puppy, misses going for walks because I don't walk him too much when it's too cold out. Because I don't like. He's like 5 pounds guy. I'm not gonna let him freeze out there. So I take him out when the temperature is decent for him because he's paper trained. Like he goes in his little paper. So I don't necessarily have to take him out to go potty. Actually, my dog, fun fact, he doesn't go potty outside. Like I'll walk him forever, and then when we get home, he'll go potty in the paper. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I trained him too well. Um, a real doctor. Britt Baker is cool. I do have a dog. His name is Roman, after Roman Reigns, the king. I'm not a huge fan of the Miz, but he deserves better. I think that the Miz is probably excited that he's getting this. Like I think the Miz is very much WWE's mainstream guy, especially now that John Cena's not around. You have to have somebody that has that mainstream appeal, and I think the Miz is it, especially with his show on USA Network. So it will make sense to put the Miz with a celebrity, in my opinion. So I don't know where he is right now, but he's around here somewhere. My dog. Yeah. So tonight, Sheamus against Matt Riddle. I'm hoping that Sheamus wins and they go on to have a WrestleMania match. I think Sheamus has been killing it lately and deserves a match at WrestleMania. I hope they do not add Charlotte Flair to the Rhea Ripley and Asuka match. But if they do, like, we can't say that we're surprised, right? So we'll see what happens. But I hope that's not the case. Regardless of who they add or who they don't add, I do hope that Rhea Ripley walks out victorious at WrestleMania. Um, do you think Brock is coming back? I hope so. I miss Brock Lesnar every day, guys. Like I just cannot wait for him to come back. And okay, saying he's gotta go. Bye bye. I am leaving in a few minutes. I like doing this. If you guys like these streams, let me know in the chat or in the comments, and I will make them a little bit longer. I like to do like a half hour before the show starts. But if you guys like it, maybe I can start at 7 and sign off at 7:45 so we can all get ready for Raw. Let me know because I do like talking Raw. It hypes me up because you guys know I'm already setting up for reactions anyways. Hopefully they give us something to react to tonight. But yeah, I do miss Brock and I hope he comes back, but what? You guys are hilarious. Okay, so yeah, I hope that Brock comes back, but I think he'll come back maybe when we're allowed to have fans back in the arena. I will save him for that moment. And if I had to pick between Raw or SmackDown, SmackDown 100% is much more entertaining than Raw at the moment. So yeah, okay, guys. So maybe I'll start doing them a little bit earlier so we can sign off a little bit earlier and get ready for the show. But I'm excited. I'm excited about Monday Night Raw. I think the few Raws before WrestleMania, even if the shows suck, you have that just the hype that you know that WrestleMania is like around the corner. And we're wrestling fans. WrestleMania it still feels like Christmas to us. And I'm so excited. I'm gonna tell you some of the things I'm looking forward to. Seeing fans in the arena. I cannot wait. I know it's not gonna be 100% occupied. I know it's gonna be 3/4 of the way empty. But the fact that I'm gonna see fans at the arena, I wanna log into Twitter and see and get jealous of people posting pictures because they're there. I want to see the stage. It feels like it's been forever since we seen a WrestleMania stage, and the last stage that we saw was underwhelming. I was there for WrestleMania 35 here in New York, and that stage was trash. It was just a giant LED screen. And while I think that maybe if you were attending WrestleMania for the first time, then maybe it looked grand to you. But like my last WrestleMania that I attended before New York was Orlando, which is hands down the greatest stage of them all. Well, No pun intended. And then after that, the WrestleMania 34 stage was beautiful. It was so colorful with the mask. So New Orleans. I love that stage. And then they gave us a giant fucking LED screen for New York. Like, I felt offended, honestly. So I'm excited to see the WrestleMania stage. I'm excited to see fans back in the arena. I'm excited for the women's title matches. I am excited to see Bad Bunny wrestle. I want to see what they do with the Fiend. The Fiend has to have a grand entrance. Like, a Fiend entrance at WrestleMania? Is he going to be burned? I don't know, guys. All right, well, that wraps it up for today's. Wraps it up? Yo no sé, okay? That wraps it up for tonight's stream. I will be bringing more streams back, and I'm gonna get on a consistent schedule. I will post it later. I don't know who will defeat Shayna and Nia Jax for the titles. I don't think they're gonna lose them at WrestleMania, but I think it's gonna be a fatal 4-way. Anyways, guys, go follow my new Twitter account at NYC Demon Diva with an 1 instead of an I. Subscribe. Help me get to 10,000. I cannot believe that. And don't forget that tonight, right after Raw, I will be uploading reactions to whatever segments I feel that there is worth reacting to. I hope you guys enjoy Monday Night Raw. And I will probably be back with a live stream on Wednesday before AEW and NXT. I will see you guys later. Enjoy Monday Night Raw. And if you don't enjoy it, then change the channel. I don't know. I enjoy it. Bye, guys.
Welcome to the demon level. Body slam you through the rubble. Hosted by your demon diva, Queen of Sass Style.